New news today. Iowa GOP focus group today. What is today? What is today? February 8th, Tuesday. I sometimes forget what day it is. They were trying to go against Obama's views on how the president looks upon Egypt's problem. The guy was saying, let me emphasize that this is Iowa caucus GOP, which is Republican, focus group. And all they were talking about was how his religious views affected his choice. And everyone said that they believe that he believes that Obama is a Muslim, and they were saying that he was going to lead them down a path of destruction, and how because he's a Muslim, I find this very funny. I find it. Are you serious? Like, this isn't really serious. When I was watching, I thought, oh, I'm watching Onion News. I checked it, and I was on not Onion News. And I was actually on a respectable site about politics, and I wasn't on Onion News. Then it kind of irritated me that Republicans are that stupid, and I kind of lost my hope for intelligent people. Then they were saying other than he is a Muslim and that's bad. They said that he's a liberal and that's bad, and they were saying that liberalism is the most intolerable. They said that his religious views are liberal, and liberalism is very intolerant of other things. I disagree. I think, since I am one, I don't really think that we care too much. I think that if it helps everybody not to give a shit, I think that's why. That's it. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you do that. As long as you pay your taxes and do whatever you want, that's fine. And in my personal views of liberalism I'm not like completely liberal, okay? I'm not far left side of liberal, okay? I'm not. I'm very close to the middle of liberalism, but I'm not way far left of the corner. But here's my point. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious about what you're saying right now? And he actually was, like I said, he was emphasizing, do you know, that he said it like 3 times, do you know what you're saying? And they're like, yeah, we know what we're saying. And he said, do you know what that will impact about how the reporters will tell other people about you? And this happened today. And I'm like, you're kidding, right? You can't be serious that these people are actually going against him because he's a Muslim. Even if he was a Muslim, I don't know if he is or not. That's his problem, not mine. As long as he's going to lead this country better, the only way that he has led this country is positively. And the country is actually doing better now than it was. Bush was a Christian, and since we're going to play the religious card, the Christian Bush shot us into the ground, and now that a Muslim is in office, he's brought us up. So what do you have to say to that? Okay? Come on, I really want to hear it. This is serious. I mean, really. Republicans, man. Republicans. Fuck. I mean, I don't want to say fuck Republicans because it offends a lot of Republicans. But at this point, I really just don't give a shit because they're actually that stupid to say, oh, he's a Muslim, that's bad. Well, my thing is, they're Republican, and he's not Republican. He's a Democrat, so they're like throwing stones, like, oh, he's this, he's that, he's, as long as it's not, he's black, you know. As long as it's not a racial slur, wait, let's throw Muslim at him, you know. Anyway, why don't we fund $300 million into stem cell research rather than 14-year-old girls getting pregnant? Because Planned Parenthood, if they're 14 years old, their policy is to investigate further, because if they're being sexually abused, and they need to investigate. And you know, if they're in sex work, which is what the investigator said that he was doing, and he had 15 and 16-year-old girls getting pregnant, and she said all you got to do is just show up and sign them as students. Would pay the supervisor money to not say anything more than she needed to, and that's it. But you have to say that they're 15. If they're 14, say they're 15. If you write it down, say they're 15. And the kids were not legal citizens, and he got them from, I don't know, Philippines or something. And she said, well, all you got to do is I can't really remember what she said, but she said that all you got to do is just, if there's any problems with this place, go to a different place and they'll get aborted. And they said that this other place has a looser policy, and they'll just get those aborted. But the point was, he clearly said they're in sex work. He clearly said that he would pay the supervisor off not to say anything about it. She said, yeah. And he clearly said that he had 14-year-old girls getting pregnant. And my thing is, we're paying $300 million tax-paying dollars to this. We're funding that. We're funding it. I would fund stem cell research. Why aren't we funding this? I'm confused. I need to look into that. I think that if you're 14-year-old and you're getting pregnant, use a condom. That's all I'm saying. That's all it's cheap. It's easy. If the store clerk looks at you, just say fuck you. Just get him and go. Who cares? I think I know some schools that actually give condoms away for free. You know. But what I'm saying is, Planned Parenthood, we spend $300 million for it. We fund it $300 million, and they're fucking around with sex workers, so that sex workers' jobs are easier, so that they don't have to deal with babies. They can just get the kids that are 14-year-olds and get them aborted, and it kind of irritates me that way. But anyway, isn't this just the most wonderfulest world we have?